So gratitude is the quality of being thankful and the ability to express kindness to others. And studies have shown that it relates to mental health by increasing well-being, decreasing stress, anxiety, and depression. So today for our project, we got a couple of volunteers to take a survey on and to test their levels of gratitude. During those surveys, we tried to consider gender balancing, so we got an equal number of girls and boys to be in our interviews. So we had them write a letter to someone who's heavily impacted them, and then we had them call them. So let's see how it goes.
So I need you to write a letter of gratitude or to someone that has heavily impacted your life.
Okay.
So the person you wrote to, you now have to call them.
I put it on speaker.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice
Actually,
messaging system.
Yeah.
This is to my tennis coach from high school. So, Coach Weber, I feel that I owe much of my career to you. You turned me into the fastest runner on the team, the girl who could play through an injury, the girl who stood up for herself in a set, and the girl who would run into a fence before giving up on a ball. Not only do I owe my coaching career to you, I owe my way of life to you. It is because of the athlete you molded me into that I do everything I can before accepting failure, even if it means running into a fence. Not to mention, you're the person who invited me back to South Hills to coach the team that I used to be a part of. Without this one opportunity, I wouldn't have ever coached, which means I never would have had the experience of coaching more than 100 students over the last few years and 8 seasons. I never would have built the relationships that I value with my own athletes and students, and I never would have had the opportunity at making even the slightest impact on their lives, or more importantly, than making an impact on my life. Thank you, sincerely.
Okay, so today we're gonna have you write a letter to someone who has impacted you or you feel grateful to have in your life.
Okay.
It doesn't have to be long, but make it deep. Okay, so how do you feel after writing that?
I feel pretty good, I guess.
Okay, so we're actually gonna have you call that person,
Okay.
and when you call them, let them know that we're having you write this letter about gratitude, just so they don't like ask, like, oh, is anything wrong?
I'm doing this filming thing, and I wrote you a letter saying that I love you, and I just appreciate you for doing everything for me. And the struggle was real, and I understand that, and I understand what you've been through, and why you discipline me, and why you do the things that you do. And I just love you. I love you for that, because since Dad left, you just been there for me since day one, and you just never left my side. Even though we have hard times and good times, I still love you through all that. And I wish we can become a better family, because I know that we haven't been on good terms lately. And yeah, I love you.
I love you too. Thank you very much for telling me. You don't know how much it means for me. Thank you. I love you.
Love you too, Mom. You mean a lot to me.
You mean the world for me. You and your brother and sister. You're everything. Thank you very much for letting me know.
Okay, so after calling your mom, how do you feel?
Kind of like shook right now, because what I've noticed, lots of students don't tell their parents that they love them, and like they don't take the time to appreciate and think about what their parents have done for them.
Hey guys, so today we're here with Blake Crislip, and actually today what we're going to have you do is we're going to have you write a letter to somebody who has had a heavy influence and has heavily impacted your life for the better. And so we'll have you do that right now.
All right.
Okay, so who did you choose?
Speak louder.
Okay, so who did you choose to write your letter to today?
My uncle Stu.
And are you still in contact with your uncle today?
Yeah.
So we're actually going to have you call him today, and you have his number, right?
Yeah.
So we're going to have you call him and read the letter to him to express your gratitude towards him. So go ahead and get out your phone.
Hello.
Hey, what's up, Uncle?
Nothing, yo.
Nothing much. Alright, so, okay. You have been a huge influence on my life. When you were here in California, we did a lot of stuff together, like going out on the weekends, took me to Red Robin every single time, and we went to the Harley Davidson store every time. Like, those are times I'll never forget. And when you had that one garage sale, when you were selling those comic books, the Spider-Man ones when I was like 9, you were the one who taught me like the work for it. You made me do like 10 push-ups or something like that, and that was when I was like scrawny, couldn't do one push-up. So you helped me out with that. Like, those are times I'll never forget. I really, really thank you for that.
Hey, that's my job in life, is to be your uncle and show you the different perspective than your parents.
Thank you, Uncle. Love you.
Man, I love you too, kiddo.
Alright. Alright, well, I'll talk to you later.
Alright.
Alright, bye.
I'll talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye.
So how did that make you feel talking to your uncle about what you just wrote down?
Felt good because I haven't had a conversation like that in a while. He lives in Colorado, so
So you don't usually communicate with him?
I text, usually call, but like I catch up and stuff.
Right. But you haven't seen him in a while? And
Not
you haven't
so
ever
much.
expressed to him
Yeah.
how he's made you feel over the years and how he's impacted your life?
So we're gonna have you write a letter to someone who has impacted you today. And yeah, it could be as long as you want. Or...
Okay.
Okay, so now that you wrote the letter, we're actually gonna have you call whoever you wrote it to.
Okay. Hi, Grandma. Okay, I just wanted to tell you guys how much I appreciate you and how thankful I am for all the stuff you guys do for me, and and how I love you guys so much, and like you've always been there for me and have loved me a lot.
What's going on?
No, I just want to tell you how much I love you.
Oh, nothing's wrong?
No?
Okay.
Okay.
We love you a lot too.
Okay.
Oh,
Hi, Papa.
hey, baby, what's up?
Nothing, I just want to tell you how much I love you and appreciate you.
The same thing here, you know that.
I know, thank you.
Yeah, what's up, baby?
Uh,
Everything okay?
yeah,
Okay. You know, we love you.
I know.
Okay, love you, baby.
Okay, love you too.
Bye-bye. Here's Grandma, she wants to talk to you.
Okay.
Everything okay?
Yeah, I just wanted to tell you guys how much I love you.
Well, you know how much we love you too.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. All right?
Okay, love you. I'll talk to you later.
Okay, let us know early if you're gonna go.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye, love you.
So how do you feel?
I feel like that was awkward, but it felt good. Yeah.
After they called the person, we had them take another test to test their levels of gratitude. And most of our participants went up a little, while some of them actually surprisingly went down a little bit. But when we discuss mental health, we need to discuss resources and ways to get help. Mental health is a serious issue that involves everyone. It takes a community effort to help each other. Some resources that may help is the Wiley Center for Children, Youth, and Families. This is a low-cost center for anyone to get help for any issues. It is located in Riverside. Another place is Riverside Area Rape Crisis Center. The issues here aren't only rape, but it can be forms of sexual assault. They also handle traumatic family issues. They are a nonprofit organization and offer services free of charge. Some hotline numbers that may help are Suicide Prevention Hotline, which is 1-800-273-TALK, and Trevor LGBTQ Crisis Hotline, which is 1-866-488-7386. Mental health is a serious issue and should not be taken lightly. We all know someone that needs help. We need to let them know that we're here for them and that there's people that care for them and care about their lives.